Good evening and welcome to Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School. Tonight's graduation ceremony of the class of 2019 marks the culmination of 13 years of student achievement and success. Please feel free to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduates with applause, but please be respectful of others around you concerning loud noises. At this time, I would like to recognize the President of the Board of Education, Mr. Larry Putt, and board members, Mrs. Mary Ann Jackson and Mrs. Gail Ralston, Superintendent, Mr. Terry Struble, Commencement Coordinator, Mrs. Alice Brady, members of the faculty who are with us tonight to honor this class, Mr. Leonard Barsotti, Mrs. Judith Bookhammer, Mrs. Tangi Borden, Mrs. Teresa Brownlee, Mr. Mike Knapp, Dr. Susan Spade, Mrs. Sue Ann Stibbets, Mr. Larry Way, Mrs. Linda Wingate, and Mrs. Emily Zimmerman. At this time, I would like to introduce our salutatorian, Elliot Douglas Thorpe.
Before beginning, I would like to take a few moments to thank the people in my life that have given me the support I needed to be in front of you all today. I would like to thank my friends, my family, my teachers, God, and my mom and dad. Without everyone mentioned helping me along every step of the way, I don't think I would have been able to earn the position to speak in front of all of my peers today. As our high school career comes to a close, I would like to move our focus onto the future. For the past 13 years, we have all taken a similar journey. We've all woken up, gotten dressed, and usually made it to school on time. We've all had the same teachers, attended the same classes, and spent long nights figuring out the lowest grades we can get on tomorrow's test to salvage our GPAs. However, that ends today. After today, we will all lead completely different lives. We will all face different people, all face different experiences, and hopefully all face different types of success. But what measures success? How can one be sure that they have reached it? While everyone must answer this question for themselves, I can state the success comes from making the most out of what you're given, from knowing your true potential and not backing away from it. Because I can promise you this, whether you plan on furthering your academic career, going into a trade, becoming an influencer on Instagram, or directly entering the job force, one thing will be the same for everyone. We will all be faced with obstacles in our lives. We will all face moments where we must decide to either double down or to give up. It is in these moments that I urge you all to keep fighting for what you believe is right. Luckily, reaching goals is not always as hard as it may seem. Sometimes, you might not even realize you've reached them. For example, every single one of you standing in front of me has achieved a goal right now. In this moment, we have all gathered here because of an accomplishment that was 13 years in the making. And I know for a fact that any one of you in front of me would be lying if there weren't moments that you wanted to give up and to accept defeat. But none of us did. Everyone here has decided to double down, to work harder, and to get through whatever obstacles you face to be here with the rest of your graduating class of 2019 today. The rewards of achieving your goals are also too great to miss out on. Whether your goal is as small as learning how to juggle, or as big as being the first man to step foot on Mars, there's something for each and every one of you to personally do to work towards your goal. And when you reach this goal, it will be one of the most satisfying moments you will ever experience. After all of your hard work, the hours of laboring without seeing any benefits, and the days of doubting if your efforts will ever pay off, you will finally reach a point when all of that adds up and yields the results that you have desperately been searching for. While the people might tell you that you can't succeed, never let that deter you from your dreams. Continue to reach for your goals and to prove them wrong. If people doubt you, that's when you know that you have a goal worth striving for. As Michael Phelps once said, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes, but with hard work, there are no limits. Let me repeat that. With hard work, there are no limits. The only limit is for you deciding to give up. to not learn how to juggle, or to stay on earth your entire life. Graduating with everyone here today is a huge honor. I'm proud of each and every one of you for making this far and for reaching your goals. However, don't let this day be the end of your success. Live each and every day striving to be greater than you were the day before. Always set goals, overcome your obstacles, and never give up until you accomplish what you set out to do. As you are leaving this building today, and nothing but memory holds her sway, remember that you are the only one standing in your own way of greatness. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to recognize the special accomplishments of members of the class of 2019. We are honored to have a select group of students who have enlisted to serve our country in one of the branches of the armed forces. With those students who have volunteered to serve the United States of America in one of the military branches, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. At Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School, we have a unique program called dual enrollment, where our students can earn college credits while still in high school. This program is a wonderful opportunity for our parents and students to help offset the high costs of post-secondary education, and has also assisted us to raise our academic standards. This year, we have 5 students who have already earned their associate's degree from Penn Highlands Community College. Please stand and be recognized at this time. Make that 6. There are many students in the class of 2019 who were enrolled in dual enrollment courses. On average, each student who participated in the dual enrollment program will be graduating with 1 semester of college completed. With the students who have participated in the dual enrollment programs, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. As you can see from the items that adorn their gowns, the previously mentioned accomplishments, this class is academically gifted. On the athletic fields, the senior class has been outstanding. Many of the students in this senior class will be going on to further their athletic talents at the collegiate level. And we would like to recognize them at this time. Anyone who has earned post-secondary, academic, or athletic scholarship, please stand and be recognized at this time. Congratulations, class of 2019, on your momentous accomplishments. At this time, it is my honor to introduce the Valedictorian of the class of 2019, Miss Abby Renee Laborde.
Each of us was born with a purpose, and here we are today, fulfilling that purpose. Our experiences, decisions, and circumstances have made us who and what we are in this moment. These are the elements that create our stories. World-renowned speaker and pastor Andy Stanley once said, "Our decisions today will become the past that shapes the future." In other words, we decided how these past 4 years of our high school careers turned out, and all of the decisions we have made in these years have affected who we are today. Though not all decisions are easy, they are an important part of our lives, and will become even more important as we mature into independent adults. Therefore, the decisions we continue to make will impact our future more significantly from here on out. That means we need to fully consider our choices when it comes to decision making. We need to question ourselves in a way that helps us arrive at our best decisions. Perfectly phrased, in his book, The Best Question Ever, Stanley poses this self-directed question. In light of my past experience, my current circumstances, and my future hopes and dreams, what is the wise thing to do? We must ask ourselves this question as we move on from our high school years into the world of adulthood in order to achieve the success we all desire. We have been given all the tools we need to succeed in whatever path we have chosen. The people we have encountered from the time we took our first breath up until now have shaped our lives, our stories. We all have a story, the ever-growing story of our lives. Because we are influenced by the decisions of others, our stories are interwoven with the stories of other people. I am a part of your story, and you are a part of my story. We are classmates. We are the class of 2019. Our stories are already connected simply because we have attended Clearfield Area High School together, and that is only one simple decision. We have celebrated each other's accomplishments, mourned each other's sorrows, laughed and cried with one another, and been at each other's sides for 4 years. We have been writing our stories one decision at a time. We have accomplished so much, and we have changed and developed into amazing individuals. We have made many friendships, learned a lot, and gained so many memories we will never forget. Never did we think these 4 years would have flown by so quickly, but here we are now, graduation day. Congratulations, class of 2019. We made it. We are moving forward, all in infinite directions. We all have different plans for the future, both short-term and long-term. These plans are the product of life's decisions. Decisions are what set us apart from one another. They make each of us unique. As we go our separate ways, our decisions will take us to great heights if we so choose. We are really only steps away from becoming the ultimate person we want ourselves to be. However, along the way, we must not forget our roots, where we came from. We must not forget the many moments and chapters that have brought us to significant points like today. Most importantly, we must not forget the people who have helped us write our stories and given us the inspiration to keep going in both good times and bad times. In light of this, I would like to thank my family, friends, teachers, other faculty, and especially God for this amazing 4-year chapter of my story. Now it is time, not to close the book on my story, but to begin a new chapter. I am looking forward to what the next chapter holds, and much of what it does hold is up to me. Your next chapter is up to you. Infinite blank pages are waiting in front of you. All you have to do is pick up the pen of life, and you are in control. You will your story to read how you want it to read. You are the only author. No one can force you to alter the plot. So I encourage all of you to take advantage of this opportunity to chase your dreams and reach your goals through the decisions you make. As you move forward from this day, do not forget who you are and what you need to do. Write your story and make it a great one. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jace Kephart, and for the past 4 years, I have served as class president of the class of 2019. I have graciously been voted in each year by my fellow students and had an amazing experience helping my class and working with my fellow officers, especially Brianna Shaw, who has also served all 4 years as secretary. Well, I've had an amazing experience, except for that time Brianna staged a revolution and tried to instill communism into the class, but as class president, my main job is to represent my class with courtesy, honor, and service, which is represented by this here mantle. Tonight, I am here to pass this mantle on to the future of this school. But first, I would like to share some final words and a little bit of advice to my fellow classmates. During our tenure here at the Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School, I have learned a few things. Obviously, academic things such as math, reading, and writing, but more importantly, I've learned valuable survival skills, such as if I hear screaming, I know it's just Mrs. Hoover sneezing on the 3rd floor. Or if I ever have to be in a battle, my weapon of choice is Mr. Billet's yardstick. Or just Mr. Billet. I value the education I have received here very deeply. This school and all the people in it, teachers and students, have given me something I could never repay. It gave me a shot at a future, at a career, and at a happy life. Now, this is a major gift that I don't think I could ever give to anyone else. So instead, I've decided to give you all 3 simple things: a smile, a friend, and some help. These 3 tiny things can alter someone's entire life. I ask all of you sitting here today to give these simple things to everyone you come across once you leave this school. You never know how it could impact a life, and you never know how it could impact yours. Now I know, give someone a smile sounds like a dumb slogan that would hang on a poster next in the "Hang in there, kitty," but I don't mean to give it to others. Smile for your own benefit. Failed a test? Just smile. Something didn't go your way? Smile. Your rap career gets ended by a diss rap? Just smile. A smile has a capability to brighten up your entire day. It will put you in a good mood and remind you of all the great things going on in your life. But more importantly, smiling can bring you back up from the bottom. When we all move forward into this new stage of our lives, we'll experience hardships and roadblocks we've never experienced before. Issues that affected our parents will fall onto our shoulders. So when this new life of ours pushes us down and kicks us while we're there, stand back up with a smile. Keep your teeth showing, because nothing clears out the darkness of life quite like a bright smile. Now, thinking back on my academic career, I have many fond memories of my friends. When they left me on the side of the road, when we decided to go on a little camping adventure and almost blew up the generator and all of us along with it, or that time when we all almost got murdered by a crazed man in his undies. These friends of mine are everything I could ask for all of high school. They've always been there for me when I needed them most, always there to stand by my side, and I could never explain how much they mean to me. Excuse me. A good friend can change someone's entire world. It can change someone's life. The thing is, you don't even have to be close to someone to be a friend. Just carrying a conversation with that quiet kid you had one class with. Helping someone out that just joined something you're in. Any small act of kindness towards someone could make you a friend. So always, always try to be a friend to someone. Always be that friendly face for someone to rely on. Be that better in someone's life, or be that change for someone's world. We all have the power to change a life, so why not change one for the better? The final thing I want all of you to give is some help. For example, when I needed help thinking of a joke, I asked Mackenzie to give me a joke, and she responded, but Mrs. Borden thought I should say something else. So instead, here is Mrs. Borden's favorite joke. Jace's public speaking grade. A little help can go a long way. But help is something we all need in our life. At any point, with anything, we've all needed advice, some assistance, or even an open mind. In our world today, we are so quick to let others flounder and drown in the vast ocean of life, while we just all float along. So why not help out others? Because it is too much work? Because it takes too much time? Putting forth work and giving time towards others is what makes us all great people. Help costs nothing in the end, and it benefits you and those you help. So why not help? Lend a hand. Pick someone up. Help someone think of a joke. Go help people, even if it takes you off your path for a few minutes. Everyone could always use a hand or some kind words to make their day easier. Be that person to lend a hand. Be that helper in someone's life. Be that person that keeps someone afloat. Smile every day, be a friend to all, and always help those in need. This isn't professional advice, but I believe wholeheartedly that with this, life won't be flawless, it won't be completely easy, but it will be a lot more satisfying. We are making our exit from this school and leaving behind our history and our mark. We have done things in this school that no other previous classes have done. We've won championships in many sports, have traveled to many states with our band, and have set standards that nobody else could surpass. But this does not make us the best. I believe the best will be sitting in class at the start of next year as seniors. This year's junior class is some of the brightest, kindest, and most talented students I have ever come across. I've had the amazing opportunity of calling some of these students friends and some even family. These upcoming seniors are hardworking, intelligent, and willing to help at a moment's notice. It is always said that the graduating class is leaving behind shoes to fill, but our shoes are old, dirty, and smell like an animal died inside of them. These juniors are coming in, throwing them out, and setting a new precedent for what it means to be a senior. So without further ado, one of my best friends, one of the smartest people I've ever met, and one of the people I know will succeed from now until forever. Ladies and gentlemen, the junior class president, Mr. Cruz Wright.
Good evening. My name is Cruz Wright, and I am here on behalf of the 2020 class to accept the mantle and its responsibilities from the senior class of 2019. With this mantle comes the weight of courtesy, honor, and service that the junior class is excited to wear upon their shoulders. The 2019 class has laced a stinky, worn-out pair of shoes, difficult for anyone to fit. However, the junior class hopes that during our senior year, we can grow into the same magnitude of uniqueness, hopefully without the stench. The senior class is one of the most diverse groups of people tied together by passion and dedication. And of all the groups to be divided across, no student belongs to just one. Every student in the senior class has found a place where they belong, amongst their friends. The seniors have led with courtesy, honor, and service gracefully, and will now be allowing the junior class to grow with the same important values. The 2019 senior class has set standards for their peers that will challenge them to be the best at what they do and uphold the values of courtesy, honor, and service. The senior class has been successful on the field, in the classroom, on the stage, and across the country. I know I speak for the junior class and all underclassmen when I say that we would love to be as successful as the senior class. As juniors, we would love to represent the school at national math competitions like Elliott Thorpe, or be as studious as Abby Laborde. We would love to score the winning touchdown, or represent our school at takedown cancer matches like the volleyball and wrestling teams. We would love to rock a mullet like Jude Palo, or keep it classy with the Eli Glass man bun. Just the same, we would love to radiate positive vibes like Mackenzie Matthews and the composure of Haley Stott. And although some of us won't be all-state musicians or the life of the student section, in our own ways, we will become the heartbeat of Clearfield High, just the same as you. You have done many amazing things, but the greatest thing you have shown us is friendship and what you can accomplish with it. Without the friendship of Emily Marshall, Remington Sugarts, and Jace Kephart, would the stage at Clearfield High be the same? No, because they have inspired friends like Spencer Graham and Herschel Johnson to showcase their talents alongside them. Without the dedication of McKeely Redden, Brianna Shaw, Allie Hurtland, and Thad Butler, would the face of volunteer clubs be the same? No, because as students, they have made it part of their mission to work hard for themselves and their community. Without the students who work hard in and out of school, like Lainey Hudson and Chloe Brower, while being the poster of friendship, what would the standard be for the busiest students? The senior class has created a lifestyle of hard work and determination for themselves, but the lifelong friendships of the senior class will be what they are best remembered for. I hope for the senior class and any other class that friendships like these will continue to grow and spark in new ways. To the senior class, I wish continued success and happiness. Although you will be leaving this small part of the world behind, excuse me, the people here will never forget you. We hope to make you as proud of us as we are you, and to one day create the same family that you have. The junior class will gladly accept the responsibilities you leave behind as you enter the next chapter of your life. Thank you for being our friends, the school's students, the stage's performers, and the field's athletes. Most importantly, thank you for being a part of the Clearfield High family. Best wishes to the senior, dare I say graduating, class of 2019. May your lives be bountiful, your friendships endless, and your hearts be full. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to extend to each one of you, as members of the class of 2019, a heartfelt and well-deserved congratulations, and to also congratulate those parents, family members, and friends that have stood by these graduates and helped to make this day come true. Tonight marks the end of an era of your lives. Years of studying, dances, music, and sports have led to this gratifying moment. As the class of 2019, you sit here watching and listening as your high school years come to an end. Please take a moment to reflect and appreciate the significance of your fine accomplishment. For tonight's graduation marks not only your passage from the halls of Clearfield High School, but is also a declaration of your commitment and effort. This evening, you stand at the beginning of your adult lives without high school. Some of you are going to the workforce, some to college, some to the armed forces. I encourage all of you to identify your opportunities and pursue them. I know that each of you can make a substantial difference in our world. As you leave us tonight, take with you your own cherished memories, remembering your friends, remember those people that have influenced you and have helped you, and most of all, remember the good times laughing spent in our hallways of Clearfield High School. You have certainly proven yourselves outstanding young adults. Class of 2019, you have done everything we've required you to do. As a class, you've represented yourselves, your families, and the Clearfield Area Junior High School with honor, dignity, character, and integrity. May you be blessed with great health, lots of happiness, and tremendous success. Please remember you are always welcome here in the hallways of Clearfield. Class of 19, it has always been a pleasure, and as always, we are Clearfield. Before I present you as a class, I'd like to leave you with a poem that I have had on my wall for the past 10 years. I try to read it every day. It's called The Living Tree Poem by Bonnie Moore. Life is not a race, but indeed a journey. Be honest, work hard, be choosy. Say thank you, I love you, and great job to someone each day. Go to church. Take time for prayer. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. Let your handshake mean more than a pen and paper. Love your life and what you've been given. It is not an accident. Search for purpose and do it as best you can. Dreaming does matter. It allows you to become that which you aspire to be. Laugh often. Appreciate the little things in life and enjoy them. Some of the best things really are free. Do not worry, less wrinkles are more becoming. Forgive, it frees the soul. Take time for yourself, plan for longevity. Recognize the special people you've been blessed to know. Live for today. Enjoy the moment. President Putt, 136 members of the Clearfield area junior senior high school class of 2019 have completed the requirements for the awarding of their diploma as set forth by the Clearfield Area Board of School Directors and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. It is therefore with the greatest pleasure that I have the honor to present to you for the presentation of their diplomas the 143rd graduating class of Clearfield Area Junior Senior High School, the class of 2019.
Abby Renee Laborde. Elliot Douglas Thorpe. Jace Tyler Kephart. Brianna Lynn Lazier. Jenna Nicole Spingola. Aspen Elizabeth Henschel. Jaden Ashley Wetzel. Madison Claire Owens. Samantha Faye Weiser. Thad Edward Butler. Taylor Cheyenne Welker. Morgan Lane Demchek. McKeely Faith Redden. Brianna Carly Shaw. Allie Elizabeth Hertlin. Madison Taylor Liptak. Hannah Marie Fayok. Nevea Elizabeth Moore. Dana Jane Royer. Jocelyn Eve Grice. Cole Andrew Smay. Ryan Christopher Forsey. Remington James Sugarts. Herschel Van Johnson. Lily Marie Rosinski. Emily Ray Lazier. Nicole Claire Marie Belkowski. Alexis Renee Shomo. Cody James Shaw. Trevor J. Collins. Jonathan Andrew Bowman. Frederick Connor Hartline. Taylin Michelle Lynch. Lancelot S.B. Solt. Jason Allen Rothrock. Dylan Lee Carfley. Mark Adam DeSantis. Isaac Hassis Swanson. Adara Ann Passmore. Zachary Elwood Irvin. Faith Nicole Irwin. Zoe Helena Poole. Lauren Brooke Sadison. Blaze Alexandria Benedict. Lindsay Dawn Shaw. Chase Gavin Bell. Caleb Anthony Freeland. Alexander Thomas Fleming. Samuel Tucker Pennington. Darian Lindy Pfluger. Michaela Dawn Lutz. Hunter Macklin Ellis Baum. Andrew Michael Gavlock. Kyler Scott Henry. Seth Eugene Mack. Todd Lee Stiles. Mazzy Ray Achenbach. Haley Nicole Dobbs. Crystal Jean Hazel. Patience Alyssa Peranich. Kyle Shannon Cutler. Gilbert Apache Baez Jr. Carly Jo Rumsky. Elena Grace Ryan. Gabriel Paul Good.
Ryan Christopher Lizauskas. Keegan James Hess. Logan Thomas Munschauer. Cameron Lynn Thomas. Tyrone Lee White. Tyler James O'Shea. William Barrett Klein III. Noah Michael Johnson. Jude Patrick Pallo. Spencer Lee Graham. Kyler William Rosinski. Ashley Renee Struble. Kelsey Dawn Van Tassel. Haley Rose Stott. Elijah Mackenzie Glass. Tay Philip Lynch. Nicholas David Blowers. Isaac John Rummery. Ty Dustin Bender. Christopher Raymond Fenton. Alexandra Catherine Schultz. Mackenzie Ann Matthews. Caitlin Marie Fye. Austin James Fontenoy. Stacy Ann Houchins. Emily Grace Marshall. Mason David Dallas Yoakum. Logan James Stover. Ryan Michael Lutz. Dylan Joseph Thompson. Riley Marie Paul Cook. Skylar Jameson Bumbarger. Kaylee Alexis Riesinger. Taylor Nicole Martin. Laura Lynn Laniger. Haley Marie Owens. Lainey Elise Hudson. Chloe Grace Brower. Mindy Louise Fleming. Alex James Daub. Jessica Sarah Mahalam. Sarah Elizabeth Snyder. Madison Renee Thompson. Jasmine K. Hunter. Jordan Elizabeth Mallon. Brianna Lee Miller. Madison Hannah Oswald. Mason Augustus McHenrick. Avery Allen Rolls. Gideon James Knapp. Sabrina Marie Shomo. Cassidy Rose Barnum. Tori Allen Williams. Levi Daniel Walk. Charles Richard Gardner Jr. Ethan Albert Dodge. Tyler Matthew Harzinski. Kevin Martin Housel. Avery Blaine Aaron Geiswhite. Jonathan Aubrey Thomas. Samantha Christine Sharma. Harley David Rugy. Keaton Dakota Scott. Hunter Carl Hips. Robert Barry Keir. Matthew Lewis Cowder. Franklin Gerald Nelson III. Matthew Ryan Peoples. Dayton Bryce Kelly. Owen Glenn Strickland. Rudy Isaiah Cordone.
Once again, congratulations to the class of 2019. This concludes our graduation ceremony. Thank you and good night. Seniors, we will be recessing through the auditorium. Thank you.